Linda from Texas, and thank you for your time and knowledge. You are so welcome. I don't understand Job. Why would God allow Satan to toy with his good and faithful servant like that? Why did Job have to suffer so? As an example, why would God knew that there is no way that Job would turn against our Father? He is symbolic of God's elect. And it is symbolic of how Satan will try even the elect. But the elect must always know that as long as you keep your faith, there's nothing he can do to you. It is the reason today Job went through this, so that we know and understand who to listen to. Because what about Job? When you get to the 38th chapter, he has had three friends. They weren't Israelites. They were all foreigners. Yakety, 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 a bunch of ratchet jaws. They knew with Job having all this trouble, he had sinned against God. They didn't give credit that Satan was eating him alive. No, just ratchety, ratchety, ratchety. You're a bad man, Job. And finally, in the 38th chapter, God comes to him and says, Job, why are you listening to this bunch of fruitcakes when you've got me to listen to? That's the whole lesson, is listen to God, not a bunch of ratchet jaws. Because God made it very clear. They don't even know what they're talking about. And then God goes into much detail about where you don't listen to me. Where were you when I put every star in its proper place and put this earth where it is? Where were you? Think about that. Do you think man could do something like that? No. But God can, our Father. Where were you when the sons rejoiced and laughed for myrrh and joy in heaven? Job was there. And God dressed him down pretty good and went even into the first earth age by telling concerning Behemoth. And so Job is a great lesson for us of who you should listen to and who you shouldn't. That's why God allowed Satan to make his try. Satan failed miserably to try to take Job down. Even when Job's wife would lose her patience and say, why, where Job is eaten up with sores and Satan's gnawing on him, and his wife said, why don't you just give up and die? Now, that's not a very good thing for a wife to say, but that's what she said. And Job still held on. Said, I love my father. I haven't done anything wrong. And he hadn't. But the ratchet jaws kept going. Don't listen to ratchet jaws. That's people that go to the traditions of men and never quite get around to quoting God's word.